After the rush ends and the lights go low, there's a kind of quiet that only exists in kitchens. Not silence, just breathing room. Space for the things we don't say out loud, for the people who show up anyway. This is a story about that space, about the people who fill it. This is The Five Currents, Volume 1, Chapter 1.
The storm rolled through and left its mark, but the windows still hold warm. We learn to navigate the dark to find the calm inside the storm.
The rain was coming down with relentless intensity. Not the light tap-tap kind that politely hinted at umbrellas. Not the dramatic movie rain that made city lights glow. This was aggressive rain. Vindictive rain. Every drop hit the pavement like it had a personal grievance with gravity. Lightning flashed hard enough to make storefront signs flicker like they were reconsidering their life choices. And in the middle of all this meteorological bullying was one very soggy, very round otter. Nereus Selwyn sprinted down the sidewalk with the determined wobble of someone regretting every decision that led him here. His glasses had fogged to full opacity. His fur was soaked in a way that felt like a violation of physics. His notepad was clutched to his chest like a life preserver. He made a sharp turn. His foot skidded, his soul left his body. He corrected, his soul returned only to question his judgment. Then he hit something.
Sorry. Oh no, sorry, my fault. Are you okay?
The mailbox did not respond. The mailbox did not have the capacity for speech. Nereus nodded anyway, because social anxiety didn't care about metaphysical limitations.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
A gust of rain slapped him across the face. It felt personal.
This is okay. Just a job. First day. Don't panic.
He was definitely panicking. He squinted into the downpour, unable to see anything beyond shapes and betrayal. Then he saw it. A glowing blue sign through the rain. Vera's. Warm, inviting, steady, a promise of shelter, a promise of heat, a promise, maybe, of soup. He stumbled toward it with the gait of someone who had lost all bargaining power with existence. The last 20 feet felt like trudging through syrup. His hood sagged, his tail dragged, his dignity stayed somewhere back by the mailbox. But finally, Nereus Selwyn slammed into Vera's back door like a man escaping a natural disaster. Inside, the world hit him all at once. Heat, light, sound, smell. Steam rolled out from the kitchen in warm waves, carrying garlic, seared fish, toasted bread, citrus zest, and the faint bitterness of dish soap. Every clatter of pans sounded purposeful. Every shout linked with another. The ticket printer sputtered like an angry robot refusing more work. The sizzle of oil matched the clank of metal. This wasn't chaos. This was a symphony. Nereus stood dripping in the doorway, glasses useless, hair plastered to his face. Before he could decide how to flee, a voice nearly launched his soul into orbit.
Yo!
A fox leaned halfway through the pass window like a jack-in-the-box, fueled by caffeine and poor judgment. Bright blue vest, fire-toned hair, tail flicking like a metronome in distress. Lyric vein. Mid-20s, and shaped entirely like chaos arranged neatly.
Oh, new guy! You're early. Or late. Or on time. Depends on your vibe.
Nereus blinked, unsure if the fox was speaking English or just enthusiasm.
I'm Nereus?
Congratulations, you made it through the rain. That means you get... mentor privileges.
Mentor?
Yep, that's me.
Lyric posed like a superhero whose main power was avoiding paperwork. Before Nereus could decide if this was a dream or a fever, another voice cut through the kitchen.
Lyric, stop scaring him.
The mood shifted instantly. The voice belonged to Kairos Aster, head chef, a walking embodiment of controlled chaos. A big dog with big opinions. Kairos worked the stove with precision that felt like a superpower. Sleeves rolled neatly, apron pristine, every motion efficient. He didn't shout, he didn't rush. He existed, and the kitchen followed. Nereus stared. He had never met someone who looked both exhausted and fully in control. Kairos turned just enough to look at him, eyes assessing but not unkind.
Nereus?
Yes, sir.
Kairos pointed with a wooden spoon at the staff shelf.
Water's there. You eaten?
What?
Have you eaten?
Oh, no?
Eat. You'll think better.
Who are you, and what have you done with Chef?
Kairos ignored him.
Fry the scallops. And Lyric, stop selling pasta.
You stop selling pasta. I've got fans to entertain.
You've got something, all right.
Oh? And what's that?
A death wish.
Nereus pulled his damp hoodie tighter. This was a lot. Lyric returned with a plate in one hand and a menu in the other, kicking the door open with the confidence of someone who had nearly died doing that before and learned nothing.
Okay, rookie. Today's goal? Don't die.
That's not super comforting.
Oh, it shouldn't be. It's wild tonight.
He wasn't wrong. The dining room was a carnival of motion. Servers moved like stressed ballet dancers. Guests talked over one another. Glasses clinked, plates scraped, and a toddler pounded the table demanding more fries like a tiny warlord.
Rule 1. If you don't know where to go, pretend you do.
Nereus nodded earnestly and walked right into a decorative plant. Lyric didn't even flinch.
Good enthusiasm.
Nereus apologized to the plant.
Rule 2. Don't apologize to objects. They don't have feelings.
Nereus quietly apologized again.
And rule 3. Keep an eye on Chef.
Nereus looked toward the pass. Kairos moved with such steady focus that Nereus felt his own heart ease. The chaos didn't cling to him. It parted. Then something shifted. A tiny stumble in the room's rhythm. A clang of metal landed a shade off-tempo. Lyric's ears twitched.
That's interesting.
What happened?
Timing hiccup. Happens.
Kairos didn't comment. He adjusted his grip on the pan by an inch. The kitchen snapped back to harmony. Nereus couldn't explain it. This place has a heartbeat. He felt it, even if he didn't have words for it. Nereus approached his first table with 2 waters, 1 iced tea, and a heroic amount of naive optimism. He was steady, focused, prepared. Then his heel found a puddle. The tray tilted. Gravity woke up and chose drama. Nereus saw his life flash before his eyes. It was mostly him apologizing to things. Then a blur. Lyric appeared, as though he had teleported in from a universe where physics was optional. He caught 1 glass, palmed the second, flicked the iced tea upright with his elbow, and nudged the last water into place with his tail. When the tray leveled, Lyric was posing. The guests applauded. One whispered, "Is that part of the service?" Kairos looked over from the pass, expression caught between witnessing a miracle and a crime.
You two done performing?
We live to serve.
Kairos muttered something like,
Serve disasters. Absolute menaces.
Nothing hit the ground. That counts as a win.
In this place, that's a promotion.
Hours later, the chaos was gone. The rain had eased from violent to simply angry. The last guests had left. Nereus mopped with the solemn determination of someone reenacting a tragedy. He made eye contact with the mop.
You did well. Sorry for stepping on you.
Kairos paused mid-scrub.
You know it can't forgive you, right?
What?
The mop and the bucket. Whatever crime you confessed.
Chef, be gentle. He's fragile.
I'm not fragile.
He immediately bumped the bucket, apologized, and proved himself wrong. Kairos resumed cleaning. Lyric hummed as he counted his tips, fingers tapping a rhythm Nereus couldn't place but found soothing. The fridge hummed back. The rain tapped softer on the windows. The whole kitchen breathed in unison. For a moment, Nereus felt aligned. Not confident, but aligned. Kairos paused, hand hovering above the grill. A slight frown, like something in the room had clicked off beat. A tug, quiet enough to ignore. He let it go. Probably the rain. Definitely not anything unusual.
Let's go.
Ah yes, back into the monsoon.
Nereus peeked out the window.
It's worse now.
Kairos grabbed an umbrella.
We'll walk you out the back. Alley's covered.
Lyric pushed the door open, steam rolling into the cold night. The rain was still angry, but in the covered alley, sheltered from the worst of it, Nereus felt his heartbeat settle into something quieter. He stepped into the dim light. The air smelled like wet pavement and citrus cleaner. Lyric flicked his tail.
Welcome to the team, rookie.
Kairos locked the door. Nereus stood there, soaked, tired, overwhelmed, cold. And, for the first time that day, sure he had ended up exactly where he was supposed to be.